I know that you can tell by the title and thumbnail of this video that something very exciting just happened at the 4Runner, but I cannot show you right now because it's a little chilly, rainy, and cold. So we're going to teleport somewhere that's a bit warmer, and then I'll show you the new setup. It's so exciting. I am so excited right now. Like, I have had this cheesy grin on my face all day. Okay, let's go. It's a bit windy here, so I do apologize if there's a lot of wind noise. But I did have to tell you this. We are about 20 minutes or so from camp. We are not going to make it to Moab after all. We're running out of daylight, and it's honestly just a blessing in disguise that this is gonna happen because it is now raining in Moab. It was not forecasted to rain, and now it's raining. So we get to enjoy beautiful middle Utah for the evening, and I think it's going to turn out to be pretty sweet because campsites that I saw are looking snazzy, and we're gonna try and go grab one of those. Almost to camp. Actually, I think we might be here. Whoop. How about this? Actually, I have to charge my Goal Zero. I almost turned the car off. I know that you are all very curious to see what I have on top of my vehicle. Zora has been in her crate a little bit longer than usual today, so I'm gonna go ahead and feed her, and then I will show you. I guess I can reveal it at this point. It is a rooftop dwelling. I chose the RTD, the rooftop dwelling, very specifically, and I will tell you all about it a little bit later as I'm putting it up and once I have it up. But for now, that is what is on top of my car, and I'll give you a quick glimpse. Okay, now we have to go take care of the dog. Free. All right, go potty. Too far. You don't have to go that far to go pee. Oh, we got some zoomies. Oh yeah, all the zoomies. Go potty. Go potty so you can eat. Go potty. Good girl. Hold on. Someone's excited to eat. first video from the new abode. This thing is pretty nifty if I do say so myself. Check out these marine floors. There's no wood in this entire thing. Welcome to my crib. We have a window on this side. We actually have two different styles. You can open the little guy on either side, or you can open the big door. And I actually have to open this because this is how I get down. So that's what we're gonna do. Ta-da! And now we very carefully find the ladder with our foot. It has been found. And down we go. Whoa. This is so cool. I feel like one of the cool kids now. It is almost bedtime, which means we better get the bed ready. And I get to use a very comfortable piece of equipment that I have not used in a long time, and I've been saving it just for this moment. The X bed. I have spent so many nights sleeping on this and only this right here. And I finally get to use the X bed. I didn't quite have enough space in the car to bring my double wide X bed, so this is only a single width, but it's still a lot better than what I have been sleeping on. And last but not least, I think that, oh wait, no, that's not everything we need for sleeping. We must also have one tiny little pillow. Look at all that space that just cleared up right there. All that sleeping equipment is staying in the rooftop dwelling full time. It's supposed to be self-inflate, but I am a bit impatient, so I end up blowing this up myself. A few moments later. Dog blanket, human blanket that dog claims. I definitely did not almost just chuck that out of this. We are almost there. Put the doggo blanket over here, and I think that completes the outfit. I am going to shut this for now because I'm about to bring the dog up here and I don't want her deciding that is a great exit. Look how cozy that looks. Gotta go potty. That went surprisingly well. I'm so nervous to get her down though. Zora is so amused by that door. She's like, what is this? We made it, kid. Nice work. Let's get this silly vest off of you. You look like a dork. Now, obviously, I haven't camped in cold weather yet, so I can't completely speak to the insulation, but I shut the door to the dwelling, and it sounds like my car is a little ways away. Like, I'm not right on top of it. It blocks out a lot of the sound. We're quite enjoying this so far. I believe Zora and I are ready for night one in the RTD. I have all of the doors locked. There's a deadbolt on this one, so that's locked. There's also these guys on the side windows, and those are both done up and ready for sleep in case of, should I say, emergency type number 1, aka if I have to pee in the middle of the night and don't feel like climbing down. We've got that situation figured out. Empty Fairlife bottle, and also for the ladies, cooler cloth and a funnel. I should not be sharing this information with the world, but otherwise I'd get it in a comment, so I might as well answer it now. And in case of intruders, I am deciding that I need some lights on the outside of the 4Runner of some type. So that'll be coming soon, because I just had to crawl down and grab my last little bit of stuff for the evening, and I could not see. I had to carry my little light with me, this little guy. I was like, I need to mount something on this rack, so that's gonna happen. But that's the only thing I can think of right now that I have to change. I might also add some lights in here somewhere. For now, I'm gonna go to sleep, try and convince my dog that she can either share or move. She's not thinking so. She is fully using my pillow. And cashed out. Gonzo to this world. I think feet are gonna go this way. I might put my head down here just because I kind of like the idea of if people somehow decide to look in this window, somehow, some way, climb up this ladder, it'll be a little harder to see my head down there than it would be if I was head right here. But I might wake up and bang my head in the middle of the night. We'll see. We'll get the vibes. Good night, Gator Dog. Good morning. Oh. Good morning. That's okay. No, big stretchies. Oh. Hi. Hi. Big stretchies for a moose. Come here. It's a pretty morning, moose. It's a pretty morning. You wait here. Good job. Good girl. Doing? Come here. Hello. You want to throw it? Here we go. Good. You goofball. You goofy. I see it. Come on.
Oh, you shine.
my cook stand right there. I think it'll do. Really? Ain't no way. There we go. That took a lot. There's trade-offs with every setup. As you might remember if you've been around long enough, I had tables at one point. I no longer have tables. But I have a really cool sleep setup now, which I didn't have before. Like I said, trade-offs. The sweet potatoes are well on their way. It is time to add in the chorizo. The sweet potato and the chorizo are looking good. Last thing to add, not even gonna lie, this is looking pretty good. I'm excited to eat this. The recipe that I stole this off of had green onions, and I can see why you'd want a little green onion on here. I don't currently have any because they always end up going bad before I use them. Breakfast is served. I have somewhere a full set of utensils. I used to just operate with a spork. We have since become higher class and upgraded to a full set. This is absolutely a make again. This is really good. And I didn't add any seasonings besides salt and pepper because I've had this chorizo turkey sausage before and it's pretty heavily seasoned, and I'm so glad that I didn't add anything. Zora and I are out on our morning stroll down the road, and I wanted to give you my thoughts on night number 1 in the rooftop dwelling. First of all, I could sleep with my legs straight. Not only could I did, and it was fantastic. The mattress, the X-Bed, did awesome. Super comfortable mattress, but we knew that already. We've used that in the past, before the dog crate days, and love those mattresses. I have 2 of them, as I mentioned earlier, and they're both fantastic. And in terms of insulation, Zora! Good! Alright, let's go. Had to make sure she'd come back with me. Zora, get away from the road. Let's go this way. Come on. Where are you at? There you are. Good girl. In terms of insulation, it was, from what I could tell, warm and cozy. I did not have trouble staying warm. The only time I had trouble staying warm was when the dog stole my blanket, as she always does. And then I got a little chilly because, you know, 45 degrees without a blanket. It does get a little chilly, but anytime I had my quilt, I was toasty warm. The wind, I did notice some wind outside. There's no drafts in the tent. So far, so good. Found a stick on the ground and now I'm gonna use it. All this power that I found, I shall certainly abuse it. Zora's mantra. You lost half of it, didn't you? She's like, oh no, what am I gonna do? I only have half a stick now, half the power. This beautiful scenery that you were looking at is Horse Canyon. Super secluded out here. There have been a couple cars that have passed, but nobody has bugged me, and I saw only one other camper, and that was at the very beginning of the road. I'm only about 2 or 3 miles back, and most of it is paved. So if you have a camper, it's totally doable. Come check it out. It's on iOverlander. But we only want you if you're gonna leave no trace, including your dog crap. Pick that up too. Okay. It's time to get the RTD all buttoned up and ready to hit the road again. This will be my first time tearing it down on the road, and I'm going to show you what the current routine looks like, crafted as you're watching. So before I close this up, and because I have a dog that sheds like a wild woman with no sheets right now on the mattress, we have to vacuum first. My vacuum just died, but I got most of it. It's looking not too bad. So we'll call that good enough for now. So for these, so I want to twist this until that metal piece is in the center of that hole right there, which it is. Do that on both sides. As such, that is the big wall. Hey, put the hat back on. And that's how it's done. Got coffee, good night's sleep, some fantastic breakfast, quality dog time. I'd say that was a successful first night in the RTD. What do you say we go find some more fall in Colorado? It's not quite over yet there. Let's go.